Palantir Technologies, a name that sounds like it belongs in a Tolkien novel, but instead, it's a tech giant rooted firmly in reality. Picture a company that's not just dabbling in the digital world, but actively shaping it, wielding data like a master craftsman wielding a chisel. Founded in 2003, this is not some fly-by-night startup. It's a mature player in the high-stakes game of data analytics, with a mission so ambitious it might as well be written in all caps, to transform the way governments, corporations, and institutions make decisions. At its core, Palantir builds software platforms designed to analyze massive, complex datasets. Imagine a haystack the size of a skyscraper, with a needle hidden somewhere inside. Palantir's software doesn't just find the needle, it tells you where it's been, where it's going, and why you might want to care. Their flagship products, Palantir Gotham and Palantir Foundry, are the heroes here. Gotham is the one that first made waves, particularly with government and defense clients. It's like a brain for intelligence analysts, helping them connect the dots in ways that previously required entire rooms full of people with red string and thumbtacks. Foundry, on the other hand, takes this wizardry to the corporate world, where it helps businesses optimize supply chains, forecast market trends, and even keep their coffee machines running on time. The brilliance of Palantir isn't just in its technology, but in its ability to make that technology indispensable. Its client list reads like a who's who of government agencies and Fortune 500 companies. The US Army, the Department of Homeland Security, major healthcare institutions, and financial giants. They all use Palantir's platforms. These aren't one-off contracts either. Palantir tends to lock in long-term deals, ensuring a steady revenue stream. Think of it as less one-hit wonder and more greatest hits album that keeps on selling. Now let's talk about the financial side, because while the tech is fascinating, we're here to weigh its value as an investment. Palantir has enjoyed solid growth, with revenues climbing steadily year over year. However, it's not just about how much money they bring in, it's about how they spend it. This company is willing to play the long game, investing heavily in research and development to stay ahead of competitors. Their financials reflect a strategy of reinvestment, prioritizing innovation and client relationships over short-term profit margins. It's the kind of approach that can make amateur investors a little antsy. But seasoned players recognize it as the hallmark of a company that plans to be around for decades. And what about the people behind the scenes? Palantir's workforce is an eclectic mix of brilliant engineers, data scientists, and business strategists. This isn't your average office crowd. These are folks who thrive on solving problems most of us didn't even know existed. The company is known for its unique culture. Intense, driven, known for its unique culture. Intense, driven, and occasionally polarizing. It's not a place for anyone who likes to coast. The leadership team, including co-founder Alex Karp, is as much a part of Palantir's brand as its software. Karp himself is a bit of an enigma, with a background in philosophy that seems to influence the company's big-picture thinking. Palantir's strengths go beyond just its products and people. It's a company that understands its niche and dominates it. By focusing on complex, mission-critical applications, they've built a moat that few competitors can cross. After all, this is not a world where you can just slap together some code in a garage and hope to steal market share. Palantir's solutions are deeply integrated into its clients' operations, making it as hard to replace as a backbone. So, those are the strengths, at least in my opinion, that could affect the outcome of your investments. What do you think? Did I miss anything? Feel free to join the conversation and leave a comment below. Before we examine the weaknesses of Palantir, please consider subscribing to Tech I Spy and join me for reviews of many more upcoming tech companies.